Hi, my name is Zijing Wang. I will be doing my presentation for International Management class on Morocco. Here is the overview. I will talk about the long-term orientation, indulgence, and corruption index and the political and infrastructure issues. The first one is long-term orientation. This dimension describes how every society has to maintain some links with its own past while dealing with the challenges of the present and future. And societies prioritize these two existential goals differently. With a very low score of 14, Moroccan culture is clearly normative. People in such societies have a strong concern with establishing the absolute truth. They are normative in their thinking. They exhibit great respect for traditions, a relative small propensity to save for the future, and a focus on achieving quick results. The indulgence. This dimension is defined as the extent to which people try to control their desires and impulses based on the way they were raised. Relatively weak control is called indulgence, and relatively strong control is called restraint. Morocco's low score on this dimension is only 25, indicating that it has a culture of restraint. Societies with a low score in this dimension have a tendency to cynicism and pessimism. Also, in contrast to indulgent societies, restrained societies do not put much emphasis on leisure time and control the gratification on their desires. People with this orientation have the perception on their action, are restrained by social norms, and feel that indulging themselves is somewhat wrong. Corruption index. The occurrence of petty and grand corruption in the public and private sectors in Morocco is one of the socio-political challenges the country is facing. Here we see a picture of corruption index for Morocco. This score ranged from 2010 to 2018. The corruption perceptions index ranks countries and territories based on how corrupt their public sector is perceived to be. A country or territory's rank indicates its position relative to the other countries and territories in the index. The political issues. Citizens do not have the right to change the constitutional provision establishing the country's monarchical form of government. Morocco is a monarchy with a constitution, a bicameral parliament, and independent judiciary. However, ultimate authority rests with the king. Demonstrations occur frequently in Morocco and usually center on local domestic issues. During periods of heightened regional tension, large demonstrations may take place in major cities. All demonstrations require a government permit, but on occasion, spontaneous, unauthorized demonstrations occur, which have greater potential for violence. Morocco's human rights record is mixed. On the positive side of the ledger, freedom of press is considerable, although many journalists practice self-censorship and discussion of the monarchy is not permitted. On the negative side, in the view of dominant role of the king in politics, Moroccans lack of the ability to change their government. The last one is infrastructure issue. Modern infrastructure in the form of port, airport, and rail links are top government priorities. To meet the growing domestic demand, the Moroccan government invested more than $15 billion. The last one is infrastructure issue. Modern infrastructure in the form of ports, airports, and rail links are top government priorities. The first one is roads. Morocco has one of the best road systems on the continent. The second one is railway. Morocco's railway network includes 800 miles of track with 120 stations serving passengers as well as freight. Airports. Many airport projects are underway. Shipping, ports, and container handling. Morocco has 27 commercial ports that handle 92.3 million tons annually in merchandise traffic. The last one is tourism infrastructure. Thanks for watching my presentation.